Life's journey is like a big book, and the angels whisper that one of the most intense and transformative chapters of their story is about to be written. There is a love in their life, a soulmate, who seems to have been placed on their path not by chance, but by a divine purpose. However, before the long-awaited yes, there is a profound stage of growth and revelation that both of them need to go through together. The angels show that the connection between them is intense and overwhelming, but it carries within itself challenges that need to be understood. It's not just about loving each other, but about learning to love fully, without fear or barriers. It's a dance between souls that need to align, overcome wounds from the past, and build a strong foundation for the future. Perhaps they have already noticed that, at times, he seems distant or confused. Do not be deceived, this does not mean a lack of love, but an internal struggle he is facing. He carries fears and insecurities that need to be illuminated by their patience and understanding. The angels ask them to trust the process, as each step of this journey has a higher purpose. Before they can say yes to marriage, there is a yes that he needs to say to himself. It is a moment to confront his shadows and recognize that true love requires courage. They, in turn, are the light that guides this process, helping him see that love is the path to healing and wholeness. The angels reveal that this stage is essential not only for him but also for them. It is a time to reconnect with their own essence, to remember how strong they are and deserving of true love. They were not placed on this journey for no reason. There is a greater reason that transcends human understanding. Every challenge that they face together is an opportunity to grow, to learn more about each other and about themselves. It's as if the universe is preparing the ground for something extraordinary. The angels ask you to look at difficult times with hope, for it is those times that strengthen the bonds that unite you. While they face their own inner demons, you also have the opportunity to look within and reflect on what you want for their life. What kind of love do you want to build? What are the values you wish to share with them? This is the moment to align your hearts and souls. The angels say that this phase is like a storm that clears the sky for a new dawn. Yes, there will be tears and doubts, but there will also be moments of clarity and deep connection. Trust that the love that binds you two is stronger than any obstacle they may face. Marriage is a sacred commitment, but the angels show that true commitment begins even before the ceremony. It is about deciding every day that you are willing to walk together, even when the path seems difficult. It is this decision that prepares you for what is to come. The angels ask you to keep your faith and continue to believe in the transformative power of love. Remember that every difficulty faced now will be rewarded with an even stronger bond. What you are building together is something that no force can destroy. They may not say it in words, but feel a profound admiration for you. They see your strength, your patience, and your light, and it inspires them to be a better person. They may be struggling to open up completely, but the angels assure that they are on the right path. You have been chosen for this journey because you have the ability to touch their heart in a way that no one else can. Their presence in their life is a divine gift, and they know it, even if sometimes they seem hesitant to show it. Give them the time they need to process everything they are feeling. The angels show that gradually they will begin to open up more. Small gestures, unspoken words, looks full of emotion. All of this is a reflection of the love they feel for you. They are learning to trust themselves and the depth of this feeling. There is a transformation happening within both of you. It's as if the universe is aligning energies, preparing you for the next chapter of your lives. This is the moment to surrender to the process and believe that what is to come will be even more beautiful than you imagine. The angels ask you to continue being the amazing person you are. Your authenticity and your light are what attract them to you. Don't change who you are, because that's exactly what they most admire and love about you. Your essence is what makes this connection so special. Every moment of this journey, no matter how simple or difficult it may seem, is building something much greater. Sometimes we get lost in the details, the problems, the doubts, but what is being shaped is unbreakable. It's not just about the challenges, but about how you face it all together. Every obstacle that appears is actually an opportunity to strengthen what you have. Have you already noticed that? When the angels say that your love is rare, they know what they're talking about. Not every connection withstands the storms, grows over time, and makes each one feel stronger beside the other. This kind of love is a gift, yes, but it's also a choice. Every day, you choose to stay together. And that, in itself, is something powerful. Now, think for a moment. How many times have they wondered if they were on the right path? If the efforts, the tough conversations, and even the tears had any purpose? The angels assure, yes, everything has a purpose. Every conversation where they opened their heart, every moment where they chose to stay, every gesture of love they offered, all of this is building a solid future. A future where their love is not just a feeling, but a strong foundation. And they feel that too. Even if at times it may seem distant, confusing, or they may not know how to express what they feel, there is an awakening happening in their heart. They are learning to trust in that feeling, to leave behind the fears and insecurities that may have accompanied their life for so long. And this is thanks to them. Their patience, their strength, their love have been the guiding light in this process. Have they ever stopped to think about the impact they have on their life? In the moments when they feel lost, it is they who offer a safe harbor. In the moments of doubt, it is their confidence that inspires him. The angels show that this is one of the reasons why they were brought into each other's paths. They are like complementary pieces of a puzzle. Together, they create something that neither could build alone. And that is why their marriage will be so special. It will not just be a ceremony to celebrate the love they feel today, but also a tribute to everything they have overcome together. Every difficulty faced, every lesson learned, every victory shared, all of this will be represented in that moment. It will not just be a yes, but a commitment to everything they have already lived through and everything that is yet to come. The angels also want you to remember to take care of yourself. It's easy to get lost in the role of supporter, of strength for others, but they also deserve this care, this attention. Set aside moments for yourself, to recharge your energies, to connect with your own essence. True love doesn't require you to deplete yourself, it invites you to flourish along with others. And flourish is exactly what they are doing. Every day, every conversation, every small gesture is nurturing this connection. The angels ask you to value this, to celebrate each step, no matter how small it may seem. Because each step brings you closer to a future full of light and purpose. Their journey still has much to offer. It's not the end, but the beginning of something extraordinary. What is to come will be filled with meaningful moments, discoveries, and growth. Trust in that. Trust in the angels who are by their side, guiding each decision, illuminating each choice. In the end, what matters is the love you share. It's not perfect, but it's real. It's not always easy, but it's true. And that, more than anything else, is what makes it worthwhile. The angels remind you that their love is a blessing, something many seek but few find. So allow yourself to live this with an open heart, with confidence, and with gratitude. They are building a unique story, something that will be remembered for a lifetime. A story of courage, perseverance, and love. Keep believing, keep moving forward. What they have is rare, precious, and absolutely worth every effort. Trust that the angels are taking care of everything and that the best is yet to come. The angels show that, at this moment, they are facing an internal battle that requires courage. It's as if the love they feel for you has stirred up feelings they had never faced before. These feelings, while wonderful, also confront them with fears they have kept hidden for a long time. You are the key to this transformation. There is a vulnerability in them that you may not immediately notice. They try to hide it, but the angels clearly see how you are helping to break down the barriers they have erected to protect themselves. These walls have been built over the years, but the love they feel for you is strong enough to bring them down. The angels explain that true love has the power to heal old wounds. That is why the two of you were placed on each other's paths. It is not only to experience moments of happiness, but also to help each other grow, overcome the past, and become fuller versions of yourselves. As they face their fears, the angels ask you to look within yourself. Ask yourself, what does love mean to you? What kind of partner do you want to be? This is a moment of reflection, a moment to strengthen your own self-esteem and prepare for what is to come. You may have doubts about your future together, but the angels assure that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. Every obstacle you face together is an opportunity to deepen the connection between you. It's as if the universe is shaping something beautiful and lasting. The angels say that it is important to have patience, not only with them, but also with yourself. This is not a process that happens overnight. It is a journey that requires faith, persistence, and above all, love. Remember, true love is built over time. They may not say it in words, but they feel a deep respect for you. They admire how you face challenges, how you maintain your strength even in difficult times. To them, you are an example of courage and authenticity, and that inspires them to be a better person. The angels show that they are learning to open up, even if it is slowly and cautiously. Every gesture, no matter how small, is a step towards trust. They are learning to trust you, themselves, and the love that unites them. It is a delicate yet profoundly transformative process. There is a radiance in you that they cannot ignore. It's as if your presence lights up the darkest corners of their heart. The angels say that this radiance is your essence, your authenticity. It's what attracts them to you and makes them want to be by your side, despite their fears. The angels ask you to continue being who you are. Don't try to mold yourself to please them, because it's your true essence that they love. Your authenticity is what makes this connection so special. You are a gift in their life, and they know it, even if they can't fully express it. The angels show that as they face their fears, they begin to realize something fundamental, that love is not something to fear, but to embrace. They are learning that love can be a safe harbor, a source of strength and joy. And you are at the heart of this discovery. You are being prepared for something greater. Every challenge, every conversation, every shared moment is building the foundation for a future together. The angels ask you to trust in this process, even when it seems difficult. They are by your side, guiding each step. The angels say that the two of you have a deep spiritual connection. It's something that transcends the physical, something that was planned before you even met. This connection is what keeps you together, even in moments of doubt. It's a bond that cannot be broken. The angels ask you to remember that love is a journey, not a destination. Each step you take together is an opportunity for growth and learning. It's about supporting each other, overcoming challenges, and celebrating victories, big and small. They are starting to realize that you are the person they want to share life with. The angels show that they are gathering the courage to take the next step, to commit fully and truly. It's a moment of transformation, both for them and for you. The angels ask you to keep having faith. Trust that your love is strong enough to overcome any obstacle. Trust that the universe is working in your favor, aligning circumstances so that everything happens at the right time. Every moment you share is a piece of the puzzle shaping your future. Even the difficult moments serve a purpose. They are preparing you for a love that is deeper and more meaningful than anything you have ever experienced. The angels show that they are beginning to realize how much you mean to them. They see in you a partner, a friend, a confidant. They see someone with whom they can be vulnerable, someone they can trust completely. This is something rare and precious. The marriage the angels show for you is more than a ceremony. It's a celebration of everything you have built together. It's a promise to keep growing, learning, and loving, no matter what the future brings. It's a journey that begins now, with every step you take together. Finally, the angels ask you to keep believing in love. It is the force that moves mountains, heals wounds, and unites souls. You have been brought together for a reason, and that reason is unfolding every day. Trust the process and allow yourself to be guided by love. The angels reveal that there is an awakening happening in their heart. It's as if, every day, they are becoming more conscious of the impact you have on their life. This awareness, however, does not come without conflicts. They are learning to deal with emotions they had never faced before, and this requires time and patience. As they navigate through these uncharted waters, you play an essential role. Your presence is like a lighthouse, guiding them to a place of safety and clarity. The angels show that, although they may hesitate, there is a strength within them that propels them forward, to explore the love they feel for you. You may have noticed subtle changes in their behavior. Perhaps they are more attentive, more present, or more willing to share their thoughts. These changes, although small, are signs that they are beginning to trust you more and, more importantly, themselves. The angels ask you to cherish these moments of openness. They are precious and represent significant progress in your journey together. Every gesture, no matter how small it may seem, is evidence that they are willing to face their fears and embrace the love they feel. There is a divine energy guiding both of you. The angels assure that nothing that is happening is by chance. Every challenge, every conversation, every silence has a greater purpose. It's as if the universe is weaving an unbreakable bond between you. The angels also ask you to pay attention to the signs. Perhaps you see patterns, synchronicities, or even feel their presence in moments of doubt. These signs are reminders that you are not alone on this journey. They are by your side, guiding each step. As they face their own challenges, the angels ask you to continue nurturing your own light. Take care of yourself. Invest in your personal and spiritual growth. The stronger and more balanced you are, the more you can support their journey. The love you share is unique. The angels show that it is built not only on attraction, but on respect, admiration, and a deep mutual understanding. It is the kind of love that cannot be shaken by temporary fears or external challenges. The angels ask you to keep the faith, even in times of uncertainty. Remember that true love requires patience. It is a building process, one brick at a time. Every obstacle you overcome together strengthens the foundations of this love. There is a transformation happening within them, and this is something you cannot rush. They need the necessary time to process their emotions, to confront their fears, and to fully open up to you. The angels ask you to trust in this process. Meanwhile, they also want you to know that you are being taken care of. They are working behind the scenes, aligning circumstances so that everything unfolds at the right time. Your love is not only being tested, but also protected. The angels show that they are beginning to see the future with you more clearly. They are imagining what life would be like by your side, the joys and challenges they would face together. These thoughts fill them with hope and at the same time, with apprehension. It is normal for them to feel afraid. True love can be scary, especially for someone who may not have experienced something so deep before. But the angels assure that they are learning to trust, to set aside their reservations, and to surrender to the feeling. They ask you to continue being patient and compassionate. They are in a learning process, and your support is crucial for their progress. Every word of encouragement, every gesture of love is like a reminder that they are not alone. The angels show that their love has a greater purpose. It's not just about the two of you, but about the impact you can have on the world around you. Together, you have the power to inspire, to heal, and to bring light to others. The angels also want you to remember to take care of your own heart. It's easy to get lost in wanting to help the other person, but you also need love, attention, and care. Don't forget that your happiness and well-being are equally important. As they work to overcome their fears, the angels show that you are also being prepared. There are important lessons you are learning about patience, trust, and the true essence of love. These learnings will strengthen your bond. The marriage that the angels see for you is not just a union of bodies, but of souls. It is a celebration of everything you have overcome together and everything you will still achieve. It is a reminder that true love is possible and worth fighting for. Finally, the angels ask you to keep believing. Their love is blossoming, even if sometimes it seems to be stuck in the midst of storms. These storms are temporary, and what remains is the unbreakable bond that ties the two of you together. Remember that every step you take together brings you closer to the future that the angels have prepared for you. Trust the process, divine timing, and above all, the love that connects you. This love is the force that will move mountains and transform your lives. The angels are working intensively for you and your soulmate to achieve the necessary harmony. They show that the transformation happening within them is profound but essential for your love to fully flourish. A balance is being built, and this journey, although challenging, is a divine gift. You may feel that sometimes they seem withdrawn or distant, but the angels ask you to see this as part of the process. They are facing their own demons, trying to find a safe space within themselves to accept the love they feel for you. Your patience is a balm that helps in this journey. The angels reveal that they are beginning to cherish every moment by your side. Small details that used to go unnoticed now have a greater significance for them. A smile, a touch, a conversation. All of this is building the bridge that connects both of your hearts even deeper. While they are facing these internal changes, you are also being called to reflect on what truly matters. The angels ask you to focus on your own journey, as the growth of both is essential for this connection to reach its full potential. It is a dance between two souls learning to align. The angels show that they carry memories from the past that make them hesitate. These memories could be of hurt or fears, but you have been the light that helps them confront these ghosts. Your love is the strength that shows them that the future can be different, that they are not bound to what has already passed. There is a beauty in the love you share, and the angels ask you not to lose sight of that. It is easy to be carried away by doubts and challenges, but what you have is something rare and precious. Every moment of difficulty is an opportunity to strengthen this unique connection. The angels also want you to know that you are being guided. Every decision, every gesture, every word of yours is being inspired by higher powers. Trust your intuition, as it is a reflection of the divine wisdom that is being shared with you on this journey. They are starting to realize that you are more than a partner. You are a mirror that reflects their own strengths and vulnerabilities. This can be scary for them, but it is also deeply transformative. It is through this realization that they are learning what it truly means to love. The angels ask you to continue to be an example of love and resilience. Your strength is an inspiration to them, even if they still don't know how to express it in words. Every gesture of yours is a seed planted, and the fruit will be a love that transcends any obstacle. The marriage that the angels foresee for you is more than a formal union. It is a celebration of everything you have achieved together. It is a promise that, regardless of what the future brings, you are committed to facing everything side by side, with love and courage. There is a spiritual alignment happening now, something that connects you in a way that goes beyond what the eyes can see. The angels ask you to trust in this process, even when you don't understand all the details. There is a greater purpose being revealed little by little. The angels say that when they finally open up completely to you, it will be a moment of pure magic. Everything you have been through, all the challenges and lessons, will culminate in an even stronger bond. This moment will be a milestone in your history, a true rebirth. It is important to remember that every step in this journey is significant. Even the moments that seem insignificant are contributing to the whole. The angels ask you to value each stage, as they all play an important role in building the future you share. They are starting to allow themselves to dream of what you can build together. The angels show that these dreams are becoming clearer and more real to them. Every vision of the future brings them closer to you and to the commitment they are learning to embrace. The angels ask you to also dream, to allow your imagination to go beyond the current difficulties. Visualize the love that they are building, the moments of joy, and the accomplishments that are yet to come. These dreams are a force that helps shape reality. While they work to overcome their barriers, you are being prepared to welcome them with an even fuller love. The angels show that this waiting period is not in vain. It is creating the foundations for something that will be even stronger and more enduring. They ask you to keep believing, even when the days seem dark. The light you both share is stronger than any darkness. Every challenge you face together is evidence of the love growing between you. Finally, the angels say that what is to come is a celebration of true love. You are being guided towards a moment of great joy and fulfillment. Trust the process, as it is leading you exactly where you need to be. Remember that the angels are by your side, rooting for both of you. Every step, every decision, every moment is being blessed by them. Your love is a divine gift, and everything happening now is preparing you for a future filled with light and happiness. The angels are whispering that the moment of greatest clarity is approaching. It's as if a veil is being lifted, allowing you and them to see what truly matters. This process, though slow, is essential for both of you to connect in a true and deep way. Your love is being refined by time and experiences. They are beginning to understand that love is not a weakness but a strength. The fear that once paralyzed them is now starting to give way to courage. They feel that with you, they can face anything. The angels show that this realization is a milestone on your path towards an even stronger connection. You may notice small gestures that reveal the depth of their feelings. A longer look, a word said at the right moment, or even a silence loaded with meaning. These nuances are how they express what they are still learning to put into words. The angels say that, as they take these steps, you are also being strengthened. Every moment of doubt you have overcome, every display of patience and unconditional love, is building the woman you need to be for this next chapter. You are growing together, even if sometimes it seems like you are at different paces. There is a spiritual transformation happening within both of you. They are learning to trust, while you are discovering the power of your own light. The angels ask you to celebrate each advancement, no matter how small it may seem. Every victory is a reminder that you are on the right path. The angels also reveal that there is a divine energy protecting your love. Even in moments when everything seems uncertain, this energy is working to align your lives in a way that allows you to flourish together. Trust that the universe is by your side. As they work to open up, you are being called to keep your heart receptive. The angels know it can be challenging, but they assure you that your ability to nurture is one of the reasons why you have been placed on each other's path. You have the gift of inspiring trust and love. The angels show that they are getting ready to take a big step. It may be something you already expected or a surprise that the universe has in store for you. What matters is that they are moving towards you, guided by love and the certainty that you are the right person. The challenges you have faced so far have not been in vain. Each of them has served to strengthen the bond that unites you. It's as if the universe is shaping a unique story, full of learning and moments of overcoming. They are stronger together than apart. The marriage the angels envision for you is more than an event, it is a promise. It is the celebration of everything you have built, of the love that overcomes barriers, and of the bright future you are destined to share. It is a reflection of the commitment that already exists between you. The angels ask you to keep believing, even when the days are tough. They assure you that storms are temporary and that your love is like an anchor that keeps you steady. Trust that what is being built now will be the foundation for a wonderful future. They are learning to surrender to love, something that once seemed impossible for them. The angels show that this is a victory not only for them but for both of you. Every step they take towards you is a step towards the fulfillment of something much greater than you can imagine. The angels ask that you also value your own growth. Your journey is not just about them, it is about both of you. Recognize how much you have evolved, how much you have learned about yourself, and what truly matters. You are an extraordinary woman. The angels assure you that what you are building together is rare and precious. It is not something that can be easily found, which is why it is so important to nurture and cherish this connection. You are creating something that will withstand the test of time and life's challenges. As they prepare to take the next step, the angels ask you to continue showing your strength. Your presence is a constant reminder that true love exists and is worth fighting for. You are the inspiration they need to move forward. The angels say that what is to come is a moment of celebration. You will be able to look back and see how much you have achieved together. Every tear, every smile, every difficulty overcome will have been worth it, because you will be more connected than ever. They ask you to trust in divine timing. Not everything happens at the speed we desire, but always at the right moment. Your love is being prepared for something great, and the angels are ensuring that everything is aligned for it to happen. Remember that you are not alone on this journey. The angels are by your side, guiding and protecting every step you take. They celebrate your victories and offer comfort in difficult times. Trust in their presence. Finally, the angels ask you to open your heart to what is to come. The love you share is a gift, an opportunity to grow, learn, and build a life together. Embrace this journey with faith and gratitude, for the best is yet to come. They show that the next chapter will be written with joy, unity, and love. You are being guided towards something extraordinary, and every moment until now has been a preparation. Trust in the process, in the love you share, and in the bright future that awaits you.